A hive of activity we've seen happening here around the Johannesburg City Council chambers. These as members of ActionSA from across Johannesburg, specifically in Soweto, have been staging a march here saying that they are not happy with how things have been unfolding since the local government elections last year in November. Basically, they were part of that candidate list, which was to represent the party here in the Johannesburg City Council, but some of them were not included in that list. But apparently new faces actually did emerge in that list. And then we saw a lot of activity happening here, of course, as a result of that. Some other locals from Soweto we've seen on the other side of the road across here in Johannesburg, Bramfontein, saying that they are also not happy with how things have been unfolding. Some of the councillors that are actually sitting in a meeting right now are not representatives of themselves. They are not the people that they would have loved to see happen, representing them here in the council. But for more on what we've seen unfold earlier today, I'm joined by Mandla Mnyaqela. He represents ActionSA. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. Why specifically in the Johannesburg Council?
So there is a pseudo leader, a dictator, and a very immature in politics personnel called Herman Mashaba, who is purging all the strong leaders from ActionSA. We just saw it or heard it yesterday on 702 when he was actually embarrassing Dr. Makosi Khoza. So we are here to say, Herman Mashaba, we had enough with you. Before campaigns, you came to Soweto countless times. Right after elections, you have never set foot in Soweto, let alone come to say thank you to our elderly and the voters in Soweto. 25 seats belong to Soweto, but your cronies and proxies are inside there.
Do you feel used by Herman Mashaba?
Exploited and used. Herman Mashaba is purging all the strong leaders. He's harboring inside there the people who were allegedly accused of rape. They are still there. But Tina, the ones who walked on the ground and won him votes, we are outside. It's fine. But all we're saying is recognition. Herman Mashaba has never listened to us. We made phone calls, we wrote emails and everything. But Herman Mashaba is running ActionSA as if it's his house and business. This is not black like me.
Well, you came here, you wanted to hand over a memorandum. He's nowhere to be found. Funzi Ngubeni came, you didn't want him. Why?
It is typical of the arrogant Herman Mashaba. Disrespectful. He thinks he's a Messiah and Jesus of South Africa. He has been misled. Herman Mashaba is misleading this country. We would like Soweto to know, and South Africa wide to know, that ActionSA is not what it presents itself to be.
Where to from here?
If Mashaba does not correct this, we will collapse ActionSA. ActionSA must collapse. Mashaba used us.
Mandla Mnyaqela, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Quite strong sentiments there coming off from Mandla Mnyaqela. They're saying they're going to actually dismantle ActionSA. We wait and see then what's going to happen next. Certainly, we did see Funzi Ngubeni, who's part of the ActionSA leadership, coming to approach these protesters. They said they want nothing to do with him. They want Herman Mashaba himself. We have to see whether or not that call will be heeded. With that, it's back to you in studio in Auckland Park.